Oh, about what?
Oh, is that juice?
Yes, grapefruit juice.
Oh,
Want
thank
some?
you very much.
You know, I think I like you in running clothes. In fact, you look pretty terrific.
You don't look so bad in that little house smock yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know, Mikey is out for a walk with Bridget.
Does that mean we have the house to ourselves, dear?
And that means we could go upstairs and we could talk about what you were thinking about while you were running.
I was thinking about you.
No.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. I decided I'd come in early and go over some of these resumes.
Any bright prospects?
Well, they all have a sound background in finance.
Well, the right person will have to have much more than that. It'll have to be someone very strong, even contentious, to help us fight off Bennett Publishing.
Do you want to do the interview?
No, you'll know the right person. Besides, with all that's hanging over me, I just can't concentrate on business these days.
Okay.
I did make some phone calls.
To the photo labs?
Yeah, but I didn't get anywhere.
Nobody recognized the pictures of Amanda and Marston?
No, but of course I had to be very careful about what I said.
What are you doing?
What I should have done a long time ago.
Mac?
Someone might claim that I was burning relevant evidence, but these photographs are not relevant to Marston's disappearance. Now then, no one will ever know what Marston was going to claim that our daughter did.
You know, this whole thing keeps getting more and more complicated every day.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put you through this. It's not fair.
No, it's not. It's not fair to any of us, especially your baby.
Yes, Mr. McConnell, I just want to let Mrs. Corey know that you're here.
Mrs. Corey? I was told I'd be meeting with Mr. Corey.
Mrs. Corey will be doing the interviewing.
Because of the trouble with the takeover.
If you'll have a seat over there, I'll call you when Mrs. Corey is ready.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, may I help you?
Well, I think the deal is I can help you in this whole place.
I see. Who are you?
Evan Bates.
I've never heard of you.
Well, you get me in to see Mrs. Corey, and you will.
I beg your pardon?
Well, this is about the job, the financial specialist.
Did you send a resume, Mr. Bates?
Oh, I hate messing around with things like that. I mean, I hate typing.
Mr. Bates, I am sorry. You will not get to see Mrs. Corey. All of these applicants were screened in advance on the basis of their RES.
S-U-M-E. I know that. But this is who you picked, those bunch of stiffs.
I'm sorry, but if you did not send a resume, then we certainly...
Yes.
Yes, Rachel.
I'm ready for the first applicant now.
Mr. McConnell?
Mr. McConnell, I'm Rachel Corey.
Mrs. Corey, I've been looking forward to interfacing with you.
Come in, Mr. O'Connell. Sit down.
She didn't really buy that, did she? So that's Rachel Corey? Oh.
Hi, Liz.
Oh, who's this?
Hi, dear.
There are so many people here for that position.
Well, you won't get it.
Excuse me?
Well, see, I've got the job, and besides, you know, you really don't look like the financial type.
Aunt Liz, do Mrs. Corey a favor. Keep this one out of her office.
Hey, you don't stand a chance, lady, okay? Because Liz and I have a very special relationship, don't we?
Are you through?
Liz Matthews, that's such a pretty name. You don't mind if I call you Liz, do you? I mean, I hate to put it to you this way, but you might as well give up. I've made up my mind.
We'll see.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you done it all yourself. I'm so sorry.
My meeting went long.
Don't worry. Jake and Marley aren't back here yet anyway. Here, taste.
What is it? What are you making?
Looks good.
Right?
Oh, that is the best gazpacho ever in my life.
All right. I just hope they get back here soon because I don't want my game hens to be overdone.
Gazpacho and game hens? Wow.
Well, I got to figuring, Marley is a pretty classy young woman. Now, you don't want to just throw down a salami sandwich on the table and say, hey, wrap your chops around that.
So outrageous,
Sorry.
hostile. You consider this kind of special, huh?
I hope this doesn't bother you, having them, living with us for a while.
Gonna be fine.
I know you have, a little trouble now with Donna and Michael. And you're not all that used to living here yourself.
Do not worry about me.
If you think you can outweight me, Mr. Bates, you are very much mistaken.
Is that right?
I have no family at home, I have a limited social life, and I happen to love my work.
I like you, Liz. You got guts.
Goodbye, Mr. McConnell, and good luck.
Oh, and you're a nice lady, too. Liz, hey, I'm gonna like working with you. You better get that. Miss Corey must be ready for the next Wizard of Wall Street.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Rachel. I didn't mean to sound like that. Yes, of course. I'll send her right in. Miss Anderson, Mrs. Corey will see you now.
I'm telling you, Liz, you're wasting her time.
Liz.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, have you seen Jamie?
Oh, he hasn't been here this morning.
But he said he was going to stop by here.
You're welcome to wait if you wish.
No, I'll just see him later, thanks.
Just fine.
Better luck next time, honey.
Yes, I'll send him in, Rachel. Yes, that's right. Mr. Griffin is your last appointment. Mr. Griffin, Mrs. Corey will see you now.
Go get him, Griffin!
Are you always this annoying?
Oh, come on. It's like deep down inside you, don't you just think I'm kind of charming?
So is Rumpelstiltskin. Liz, where is Mac? I don't know, Ada. You'll have to excuse
You don't
me.
know?
No.
He owns the place and she doesn't know? I can't see
Grandma.
Hi, honey.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to see Mac or Rachel or somebody, but they're very busy.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to say, hi, and how you doing? That's
You
all.
sure?
No, I guess I wanted to talk.
Will I do?
Yes, of course.
Step into my office. Now, young man, what's the problem?
Well, you remember me when I was a kid, right?
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, that's a long time ago.
Well, I was happy with Mom and Mac, wasn't I?
Well, sure you were, weren't you? You seem to be. Why?
Well, I've been thinking a lot about my dad lately. And wondering what it did to me to grow up without him. I wish I'd had more time with him.
Well, you know Steve loved you. You know he wanted to be with you.
Yeah, and I always had Mom, that's true.
Why are you, thinking about all this all of a sudden?
Vicky Hudson's pregnant. I'm the father.
Oh, Jack.
I haven't said a word to Mom and Mac because they've got enough to worry about right now.
Good, you told me. I'm glad.
But listen, I've been thinking about asking Vicky if she would let Lisa and me adopt the baby after it's born.
Are you sure you want to do that?
It's the only way I don't have to choose between Lisa and the baby. But I'm not sure if it's fair to the baby.
There's one person here you're not even talking about much.
Well, and one alternative I don't even want to think about.
To marry Vicky and see if you can forget about Lisa?
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
I don't know. But a kid sure deserves a shot at a happy life. With two parents that both love him.
What about the parents loving each other?
She's the mother.
A child senses an unhappy home.
I know. I remember.
Oh, Jamie, I'm so sorry.
Grandma, I want to do the right thing.
I know you do. But you can't go into a life with Vicky unless you go into it with your whole heart. It won't work.
Rachel, there was nobody down there at all. What in heaven's name are you doing here?
Desperate measures, Liz.
You sent me on a wild goose? That's it. I am calling security right now. Is there a problem, Liz?
Liz, please,
You think I don't know when I'm being conned? Liz,
just give me one shot, please.
is there something wrong? This is Evan Bates. His file has been misplaced. He's here for an interview with you.
Oh, Mr. Bates. Thank you, Liz.
You owe me. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
Thank you.
That's a very nice lady.
Yes, she is. She also has a soft spot for brash young men.
Well, I hope you do, too.
Sit down, Mr. Bates, and tell me how you propose to keep Benish Publishing from taking over this company.
Is that what this job is about?
That's all it's about.
Oh, I can save this company.
Can you?
Yes, and I intend to.
Suppose you don't get this job.
You're going to hire me.
Why should I? And why this job?
I can't think of a better challenge.
Mr. Bates, if Bennett Publishing takes over this company, there's no guarantee that the Corey staff will be kept on.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I will keep the Corey name connected with this company.
It's going to take more than good intentions to do that, Mr. Bates.
Well, if you hire me, I'll show you.